Yes, it started. I didn't even realize it started 40 seconds ago. Hello. StreamYard has been having issues this morning, but it appears that we are here. All right. Let's see if we can get this going on the other channels. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Let's try this.
Tap in.
All right. Welcome to the Saturday morning tap in.
Tap in.
I have never experienced StreamYard in such a way, but I trust that the StreamYard team is getting it together. They must be growing. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Okay. All right. Almost there. How are we doing this Saturday? It is Saturday, June 15th. All right. And boop. All right. I think we're almost ready. Get it over here. Okay. Let's see. Come on, Instagram. There it is. There it is. Okay. All right. Good morning. Hey, Miles. Good morning. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. Famous little JB, what's up? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. Good morning on Facebook. Good morning on Instagram. Good morning on YouTube. We have made it to our Saturday. Oh, man. I had this message on StreamYard. They said that they were a little busy right now. Keep trying. And I kept trying, and now I am here. Good morning. Bum loves me. Good morning, Kanithia. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. Awesome. Yes, it is almost Juneteenth. Yes. How are we doing? Oh, I tell you, good morning, Go Queen. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. We are never going to stop, right? As the song says, if you want to be on top, don't stop. And that's what we do. That's what I try to do every Saturday morning. Tapping in. Welcome to those who are just joining. I am Shamika Cotton, the host of Saturday Morning Tap-In, where we take a moment to come together, set some intentions, have a little conversation, and then we do a little journaling because we believe that just a little bit of intentionality goes a long way. You may be watching us on Instagram at Shamika Chronicles. Maybe you're tuning in from YouTube at Shamika Chronicles or on Facebook at Shamika Chronicles. Wherever you are tuning in from, I say welcome. Welcome to our wonderful community of intentional beings where we know that our thoughts create things. Our thoughts create our worlds and our life experiences. So we take time to get our thoughts right, get our thoughts in alignment, where we're intentional about what we want to experience in this day, in this weekend, in our week going forward. But first, how was your week, everybody? How was your week? Good morning, Nora. I see everybody coming in over on Instagram. Good morning. The Kingford Show. Hey, how are you? I see some new faces in here on Instagram. Welcome. Y'all know what to do. My regulars, go ahead and greet them in the chat. Say hello to one another, because this space truly is not just for me. It is not just about me. It is about us and the energy and the community that we create here every Saturday. And I take you all with me during my week. Did you guys know that? I know I always say that. I'm always thinking about you. I'm always thinking about what are we going to talk about? So many things that we could talk about and share. And as I go through my daily practice and my journaling, because you guys know I love to journal. That's why we journal. We journal in Saturday Morning Tap In because I love to journal, and it has been really helpful in my journey of self-care and my journey of being intentional and creating my amazing life that I am so grateful for. And at least, you know what this Saturday Morning Tap In does? It gives me another opportunity to be grateful and to thank those who really matter to me in my life. And you all here right now are among those who matter to me and who I am really grateful for. So thank you so much for stopping by, tapping in, sharing your energy. Your presence really means a lot. Good morning, Sans LaQuanda. Okay, I see you. I see you tapping in. Let's see who we got. We got Black Ghost Magic. Good morning. So good to see you here at the Saturday Morning Tap In. So for those who are new here, go ahead, put your intentions in the chat. So what is an intention you want to set for the day or for the week or for the moment? What would you like to experience? Go ahead and put those in the chat. And when we get to that part of our show, our time together, we'll take a moment to activate those intentions. And I was thinking about that this week about what we do in terms of activating intentions. And one way we do that, right, is we speak it, right? We speak out the intention. We can affirm the intention and make it a personal mantra, right? To affirm whatever it is we want to experience, we affirm it about ourselves. Because the truth is, we can't give something that we don't have. And we know that we have everything within us. So sometimes, all the time, really what we need to do is take a moment to affirm it within ourselves. And that is how we activate it. And that is how we turn it on. And that is how we take it out into the world and share it. And an idea that is shared grows. Did you guys know that? Yeah. When you share an idea, it grows. So that's what we like to do. We come here to have some really good ideas, to turn ourselves on, and then to go out and share that goodness with the world. Good morning, Breeze. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome. Welcome, Peace Portal. Welcome to your Saturday Morning Tap In. We got Ty in the house. We got Mrs. Gina in the house. Good morning, my love. Good morning. We got Libra Lady 77 in the house. Y'all, I tell you, I appreciate y'all so much. All right, so we got some intentions coming in over on YouTube at Shamika Chronicles. I love that y'all are tuning in from all over, accessing the tap in from all of the channels that are available. And thinking about that, that is how we also access the things that we want, the goodness that is available for us. Sometimes we're so focused on one thing that we really want that will make us happy, but really there are so many channels through which your good can come to you. So it just made me think about that when I see you all tuning in on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. You know, let our intention be that we open the channels to receive our good from every channel through which it wants to come to us, right? Whether we're having an intention to be more prosperous, right? Maybe that prosperity or abundance wants to come through. It could come through money. It could come through somebody inviting you out to treat you out for a meal. It could come as a free ticket. It could come as you being led. I don't know why I'm turning down this particular aisle, but there's a sale on something that you were going to purchase, right? So just keep that in mind, right? That's just a little, that's not what I intended to talk about today, but a lot of times I don't know what we're going to talk about until I feel your energy. And I know that what we talk about is divinely timed in a way, so to speak, right? So whoever needed to hear that or to be reminded of it, I am reminded of it, even as I say it, right? To just open the channels through which we receive our good today as we go forward. No limits. Take the limits off of all the good that you could have, right? Let it come from many ways. Let love flow. All right. Okay. That's not the intention setting part of the show, but guess what? We can speak it into existence whenever we're ready, whenever we want to. All right. Every minute is an opportunity to be intentional. All right. So, Bum Loves Me says, I road trip to Maryland with my new friend to visit with her sister, my old friend. Like Girl Scouts, make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. Where my Girl Scouts at? Put some hearts in the chat if you were a Girl Scout. I wasn't, but I know that saying though. But just shout out to all the Girl Scouts out there, and to all those who were, what is it, brownies and Girl Scouts? I used to hear about that as a kid and stuff like that. But yes, and that reminds me of something that I want to share with you all today. So I'm going to pull that up in a second. Kanithia says, my week was good. I went to see Inside Out 2. I was in there with the kids and I have no shame. My inner child loved it. Ooh, Inside Out 2. It really looks like a really good, movie. The girl from, and I can't remember her name, from The Bear, she is doing the voice of one of the characters on there. And I think that that is so amazing. So yeah, you know what? Those kid movies though, they're really metaphysical. They be having some really deep meanings. Like you can go to these kid movies and get a whole word, and your whole life be blessed and changed. So so yeah, Inside Out, and I haven't seen Inside Out 1, so I may be speaking out of turn or just not, having seen it, but I got a feeling that in that message somewhere, and Kanithia, tell me if this is right or wrong, that it talks about how we live life from the inside out. Our inner world creates our outer world. I'm just curious. I'm curious if that theme is in there somewhere. Holla, let us know, Kanithia, if that's a part of the theme of Inside Out. Over here on Instagram, Brees says, I hear that mine was pretty good. I got through the work week. Yes, we made it through our work weeks. Got a chance to get some hours, get some coins, okay? So you can continue to go about and do what is yours to do. Okay, Bree said the Coco movie is a perfect. What's the Coco movie? Do I need to see that? So I also went to see a movie since the last time we were here. I went to see The Knife, and it starred Nnamdi Asomugha, and I might be pronouncing his last name wrong, but Nnamdi did a phenomenal job. It was Melissa Leo was in it. Asia Naomi King was in it. It was a part of the Tribeca Film Festival. So when that film comes out, I highly recommend that you go see it so you can be a part of the conversation. You get to follow what happens to a family in a neighborhood when something happens to them that turns the tables on, how can I say this? I'm always working on how to summarize movie plots. Like that is like a thing that I'm working on, but they come under scrutiny, right? Something happens to them and they get treated a particular way. And it's just really good. It's a really great conversational piece. But yeah, it's really great. Coco came out in 2017. It's about not forgetting your ancestors and keeping their memory alive. I'm gonna sip my coffee on that. That sounds amazing. Okay. So great. We got some movies to watch. Oh my goodness. Oh, that sounds really amazing. Speaking of, Juneteenth is coming up. Yes, the ancestors. Absolutely. So let's see. All right, let me find this thing. Bum Loves Me shared the thing about new friends cherishing friendships. This daily inspiration for today really resonated with me. And I was like, let me share this over on the tap in. All right. So, Kanithia, I was right about Inside Out. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, well, I can't wait to see it because that's my kind of story, right? I love it. So this is the daily inspiration for today. And the Daily Inspiration is a publication that is put out through the organization called the Universal Foundation for Better Living. Happy anniversary, by the way, UFBL, celebrating 50 years of being the thinkers who create the thoughts that make the things, right? 50 years of inspiring people to live a better life and equipping people with practical tools to live a better life. So happy anniversary, UFBL. I am so grateful for you because you really changed my life. So here we are. Okay, here we go. So here it is for today. It's entitled Live Now. And I'm trying to make sure that as I switch screens that you all can still see me, that the camera doesn't stop. So it looks like, yes, so it looks like it's still going. So live now. I cannot count the number of times an older person has told me, you have your whole life ahead of you. Many feel that their glory days have passed. While it is easy to understand their feeling, the truth is that no matter how old you are, your life is not behind you. Your memories are behind you. Your life is always ahead of you. From this moment right now, you have just as much opportunity as anybody else to make decisions and take actions that will propel you towards the life your soul desires. No matter where you are or what you are doing, no matter how old you are or what you have been through, no matter how many times you have been delayed, hurt, or backstab, please remember that your whole life is ahead of you. What is left behind you are life moments that have expired. We call them memories, and they continue to exist in your mind. Your vibrant and enhanced life is what flows before you now. Friends, do not let your expired life moments affect your journey of today. It is easy to tell ourselves a story of disempowerment, that the youth of today are the only ones with their lives ahead of them. How would your life be different if you lived knowing your whole life is ahead of you and stop telling yourself the lie that your best days are behind you? I tell you, when I read that, it was a wonderful reset, kind of along the lines of what we talked about earlier about how there are so many channels for our good, for the things that we desire to come to us, for us to receive them, right? And so I really thought that was a great reminder of that. How is that landing for you all? Any new thoughts occurring? Anyone recognizing or realizing that you may have been discounting yourself or counting yourself out? If that is you, stop it. If you think your time has passed, no, the time is right now. So with that being said, let us go ahead and move into our intentions. I'm gonna go ahead and light my candle. Go ahead and light my candle. Still working with my rose water and ivy candle from Bath and Body Works. All right, so if you haven't put an intention in the chat, go ahead now because we are about to get our intention set. Nigerian Nightmare, you are not late. You are in the right place at the right time, okay? You are here by divine appointment. Divine appointment. So, so glad that you are here. All right. So, okay, great. I see the intentions coming in. Okay, Bum Loves Me. And while we're at it, Bum Love Me is first. Go ahead and give me a number between 32 and 98, just in case. And just in case the number that Bum Loves Me put in is already taken. We need a backup number. So go ahead, put that in the chat as I get our intentions together so we can activate them. All right. Intentions. All right, we have, this is nice one. Tranquility. Thank you so much. Bum Loves Me. Okay, we have grace. Okay, we're going to be activating some grace. Love it, love it, love it. I can definitely use that. We got prosperity and productivity. I am excited about these intentions. Joy, purposeful joy. I'm going to call that, because you said joy on purpose. Purposeful joy. There we go. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's see. All right, great. Thank you all. We got the numbers in here. Just going to scroll up to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Yes. Okay, wonderful. Okay, great. I got you, Breeze. Okay, and I got you, Black Goals. Okay, Black Goals Magic. We got some forgiveness. All right. Our intentions are now in Vet said positivity. Well, let me tell you, you're already in the place to be. Positivity. Great. Got it. Boop. All right. I have put the intentions up on the screen. We got our numbers so that once we come out of our intentions, we can go right into our journaling. So let's just take a moment to center ourselves collectively by bringing our awareness to our breath. And sometimes to center myself, I'll put my hand over my heart just to get grounded and present in this current moment. Also, you can put your hands in your lap, palms resting upwards or palms facing downwards. Whatever way you find comfortable, whether you're sitting or laying down, just relax and breathe. And so let's take a nice collective inhale, breathing in all the good of this moment. We inhale. Just hold it. And let it go. And as we exhale, we are letting go of anything that came before this moment. Letting go of anything that we think may be coming after this moment. Allowing ourselves to be fully present in this moment, because in the now is where all the power is. Let's take another cleansing inhale. We inhale. And exhale. And as we exhale, we let go of any resistance. Letting it go just for a moment. Whatever happened before is coming after. You can pick it up later. But in this moment, allow yourself to let it go and just be here. Affirming that all is well. Because that is the truth of the moment. In this moment, all is well. In this moment, I am well. And just allow yourself to feel at peace in your body, in your mind.
If thoughts are flowing across your mind, see if you can allow them to pass your mind's eye and just see them without judging them. They are just thoughts. It's just your mind doing what the mind does. See if you can just see those thoughts pass like clouds in the sky, just moving. And we're going to start off with the first intention being forgiveness. And when I think of forgiveness, I like to think of forgiveness as a giving beforehand, forgiving. And the first place we need to give is to ourselves. So let's forgive ourselves with love. And if you want, embrace yourself. When's the last time you just hugged yourself? It may seem silly, but this is a powerful posture, crossing your arms over your heart, feeling your body. I love me. Thank you, body. Thank you, heart. Thank you, mind. Thank you, respiratory system. Thank you, hands, for holding. Thank you, arms, for carrying. Thank you, legs, for standing and walking. Thank you, feet, for connecting with the ground and holding me up. Thank you, belly, digestive system. Bless it. Thank it. Bless yourself. Forgive yourself love and appreciation and gratitude. And I know we all may have goals or projects or things that we want to accomplish. Could be a diet, could be a way of thinking, could be the way in which we show up in the world. And maybe this week or today you had a time where you didn't show up as your best self. Let's take this moment right now. I forgive me. Because I did the best that I could with what I have and what I know. I love me. And with this same forgiveness, we're going to send it out now. Now that we've received it and turned it on within ourselves, we're going to turn that forgiveness power and shower it on whatever situation or person. Maybe it was something that happened this week. Maybe it's someone you're going to encounter today, where the last encounter wasn't the best. Allow yourself in this moment to call them to mind, to call the situation to mind. Maybe it's a situation that needs healing, a relationship. Let's just breathe. Call it to mind. If it's a person, maybe you could see them standing before you, holding hands. And just send the light of your love, the light of your heart, that love that we just built up within ourselves. See if you can emit it to that person and pass that feeling of love and forgiveness onto them. Kindness, compassion. knowing that as we go forward today, everyone is doing the absolute best that they can. And as we go forward in this day, may we lead with kindness and compassion and thoughtfulness. May those that we encounter, may they feel our love. May they be healed by our very presence. May they be healed by the work that we are doing right now. Let there be peace and tranquility on earth. And let it begin with me. May our very presence be a hot spot for peace. In the same way that you turn on the hotspot on your cell phone so that your kids and your nieces and nephews can get on the Wi-Fi, right? Let us right now intend to turn ourselves into hotspots of kindness, compassion, forgiveness. Let us begin to set the intention to be graceful as we go through our day. We talked about this a few weeks ago, that grace also means favored. May all the channels of God's favor be opened within me, because it's already here. So let us be open to it. Let this moment of intentionality make us a vibrational match to all of the good that is already available for us in relationships, in our jobs, in our communities, in our careers, at the store, when we travel. And as we open ourselves, we open up a sense of focus. Let our motivations be renewed so that we can be productive. Reignite the flame of our whys, of why we do what we do. May we be reconnected to it, to the love and the passion and the drive. So that as we go forward today, that we are free of distractions, that we are inspired, that we see things anew, that we feel new feelings, think new thoughts. So that whatever tasks that lay before us today, that we are able to set new goals, new levels of achievement, new levels of accomplishment. Give us the new ideas, the new thoughts right now. Let them be active and turned on. Let any assistance that we need come our way today and this week. Whether it's a person, whether it's an app, whether it's a new thought, send those who are meant to help us on this journey called life. And as we go forward with joy, excitement, and expectancy, we open ourselves to prosperity in its many forms: finances, health, mindset. And as we have activated all these things within us, let us give it freely to others. And so it is. All right. Welcome to those who are just joining us. And as we stay in this wonderful place of intentionality, this wonderful, rich energy, this consciousness, this soil that is so active and alive, Let's see what we're going to be journaling about today. The first number that came in was 48. Let's see if it's available. 48's taken. We did that on September 30th. All right, so now I'm going to go for the backup numbers. Yes. I love what is happening in the chat. Yes, Miriam, a hot spot for peace and creativity. I just know your week is going to continue to just get better and better. The doors are continuing to open for you, Miriam. Yeses are happening for you right now. I feel that for you, Miriam. Congratulations on all your success, but there is even more. Even more. Yes. All right. Okay. So in the chat, we have Nora on Instagram. Okay. Nora said 90. Let's check out 90. And I affirm more doors opening for everybody that's here right now. Everybody that's here. There are more yeses coming for. We did 90 already. We did 90 on March 2nd. All right. Go Queen gave me 55, but I affirm that for everyone here. Miriam just reminded me of it. Y'all, we did 55 already. We did 55. Give me some more numbers. Give me some more numbers. All right, Miriam, 38. We did 38 on January 27th. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Yes. Do you know that you can claim your yes? All you have to do is affirm that, yep, me too. I affirm that good for me too. 97. All right. I think I need to get a board up that says the numbers that are available so that this goes a little bit. We did 97, December 9th. I love this because this just shows us that we have been showing up. We have been showing up for a lot of days together, a lot of Saturdays. All right. I love this. 65, Nora. Okay, here we go. I love that you guys keep the numbers coming. 65. We have landed. Let's see what we are journaling about today. And you know what? I love this. It's like I'm opening up the envelope to see who the award goes to. What have we won today? All right. Okay, Shamika. All right. This is an interesting one. Okay. Is there a personal flaw or limitation that you've come to appreciate? Ooh, okay. Is there a personal flaw or limitation that you've come to appreciate? I'm going to set the timer right now for 10 minutes and 10 seconds. For those who are new, the timer has already begun. I mean, for those who are new, we are journaling. We make the commitment to get down on the page. And even if we answer the journal prompt in one word or one sentence, we commit to keeping our hand moving across the page for 10 minutes and 10 seconds, right? And you let whatever wants to come out, let it come out. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to be grammatically correct. You can change your mind and change topics. It doesn't have to be neat handwriting. All you have to do is allow the thoughts to flow from your mind, through your heart, through your arm, through your hand, through your writing utensil, down into the page for 10 minutes and 10 seconds. All right, y'all, we are journaling. I can't wait to see what comes up for everybody with this journal prompt. This is a really good one. They're always good, but okay, here we go. We are journaling. All right. All right. I'm always like giggling when I think of what I'm going to write for these because it's something I never thought about. And that's the thing about these journal prompts. It gives you an opportunity to have a new thought, a new thought. All right. The journal prompt is on the screen. Let's get to it. 8 minutes, 10 seconds to go. We're journaling. Hey, Boss Law, the one who loves me, welcome to Saturday Morning Tap In. We're journaling. I'm curious, is there a personal flaw or limitation that you've come to appreciate? I'm curious. We'll share it after our 10 minutes and 10 seconds. 7 minutes, 51 seconds to go. We're journaling. Hmm. We are journaling. 5 minutes, 24 seconds to go. Welcome to those who are just joining us. We are journaling. Four minutes to go. We are journaling. Is there a personal flaw or limitation you've come to appreciate? What's up, John the Teeman? I think I said that right. Welcome to Saturday Morning Tap In. We're journaling. So, John, is there a personal flaw or limitation that you've come to appreciate? Just curious. We're journaling. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Just allow your thoughts to flow on the page. What's up, Candy? Welcome to the Saturday morning tap in. Hey, Sue. Good morning, sunshine. Welcome to the Saturday morning tap in. We've got just a little under 2 minutes left to go. We're journaling. Wrapping it up. 55 seconds to go. I got run out of space on my page. 15 seconds to go. We're journaling. I know, Nora. I know. But I was like, let me just keep writing. Yes. I can't wait to see what everyone has written. Yes. All right. Nora is on Instagram today. I love it. Nora. Oh, the beeper's going off. Okay. I'm like, Nora, we ain't talking about it yet, but we are. Okay, here we go. Let's get to it. This was a juicy one, right? This was a juicy one. All right. So the journal prompt. Oh, I love this time with y'all. I really appreciate y'all so much. So the journal prompt was, is there a personal flaw or limitation that you've come to appreciate? And so Nora writes, this is a tough one to answer. We don't think of flaws or limitations about ourselves in a good light. Generally, we tend to dwell on them as bad things. But in growing, I have come to realize my flaws can be turned to strengths. Exactly. I can hear the Beyonce verse. I think embrace me, flaws and all. I don't know exactly the lyric, but it's just, about embracing and I think even in one point of my journaling, I put flaws in quotation marks, right? Bree says, agreed to Nora. I truly think of a flaw that I have come to appreciate. Gold Queen says, being quote unquote sensitive. It may be acting in my feelings, but being sensitive to energies around me keep me empathetic as well as authentic. Yeah, I love this prompt because it's making us look at those things that we may not that we may look at as undesirable things about us or just not great things, but being able to reframe it and to see it in a different way, right? Allowing ourselves to appreciate every aspect of who we are. That is something that I was thinking about as I was journaling about this. All right. So I'll share what I wrote. If anyone else wants to share anything, feel free, put it into the chat, and I'll be sure to share it with the group. So this is what I wrote. And remember, y'all, this is my journal. So I can write whatever I want, and it doesn't have to make sense. I just want someone to know that journaling is a powerful tool, and it's so accessible, and that there's no right or wrong way to do it. So that's why I share what I write. All right, here we go. So I've always had a very active mind full of ideas. I'm a natural problem solver. So I'm always able to look at something and see ways in which it might be improved or changed. I think being critical, knowing when to use it and when to turn it off. It's like my blessing has two sides. Critical thinking is a gift, being able to think outside of the box. And as I think about this, our flaws are where we need to show ourselves more compassion. Even as I think of all the things on my to-do list, I've learned to see things not as I have to do, but I get to do. And I get to choose from a plethora of ideas. And whatever I don't get to, God's got it. Because let me tell you, sometimes my very own ability to think of all these gazillion things that I can do, sometimes it ends up chasing me, right? Or I'm trying to do all the things. Good morning to Keisha. Welcome to the Saturday morning tap-in. We just finished our journaling. We're journaling about, is there a personal flaw or limitation that you've come to appreciate? And I think the consensus in the group is that our flaws, as Nora said, can be turned to strength. There's a way to look at it, and to look at it in a positive way, right? As maybe even, dare I say, I don't know, your own very own superpower, right? Is there a way that I can see, okay, this thing about me, I know everything about me is good. So what's the good about it? And to celebrate that. And if there's anything that you need to do in order to make dealing with whatever quality about yourself to make peace, what do I need to do to make peace? And sometimes it's as easy as just changing and reframing how you think about it. So thank you all so much for sharing that and for letting me know I'm not alone in really understanding that these things that we call our flaws or limitations, we don't have to see them. That doesn't have to be the truth. We can see them as our strengths, and we can appreciate and love every aspect of ourselves. I really love what you shared, Go Queen, about being sensitive, right? You know, people say they in their feelings. They're feeling, right? How many people out here in the world not feeling, not caring? So we don't ever want to turn off our feelings, but we do just want to know, how do we take care of ourselves? How do we take care of our feelings? And our feelings will tell us how we take care of ourselves. How do we bring peace to ourselves? It might be, I got to walk away right now because my superpower of feeling is telling me that this is not the environment for me, that this is not the right person to be talking to right now at this moment. Right? So I love that. I love that. That's a wonderful way of reframing the in my feelings, or feeling a particular way. Let us all feel. Let us all feel, but what do we do with those feelings? How do we transmute those feelings that don't feel good? How do we turn them around? So wonderful, powerful. Well, all right, y'all. We did it. We did it. Good morning, Angela. Welcome to the Saturday morning tap. And we just had a wonderful, powerful Saturday morning, setting intentions, coming together as a community, as a collective. And there's something really powerful in that. And so I thank each of you who tuned in today. And maybe you're watching this and it's not Saturday morning, or maybe it's Saturday afternoon or later during the week. Maybe you're watching the recording that is on youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles. Maybe you're binge watching a bunch of Saturday morning tap-ins because you just need to have some positive energy to help you shift whatever you may be going through. This is our offering that we've come together collectively to put together, to give. So I want to thank each of you for tuning in, for adding your energy, allowing us to make this offering out into the world, to be something positive and empowering coming down someone's timeline. You know, you never know how what you share and say in the comments, how it just might turn somebody's day around. It might shift their thoughts so they can see something positive. Y'all, I love you all so much. I thank you all so much for showing up every Saturday, being a part of this experiment. Can she do it? Every Saturday until the end of the year. I will say I do have a workshop coming up that I'm going to be in during a Saturday morning tap-in time. And I don't know if it's next weekend or the following weekend. So we may not have a Saturday morning tap-in, but it's not because I just slept in and didn't do anything. It's because I'm working. But let me just double check. Let me check right now to see when is this thing that I'm going to be doing. What Saturday is it? I don't know if it's this next Saturday or what. Let's find out right now so I can give you all a heads up. Nope, it's not. Okay, it's not until the following Saturday. So we will be back. We will definitely be back here next Saturday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube /Shamika Chronicles. All right, you all have a wonderful, joy-filled, positive, prosperous, purposeful, joyful, tranquil, and forgiving of grace and love Saturday and the rest of the week. I will see you all next Saturday. Take care. Namaste. Mwah.